Today I'm doing the first oil change in the Newell generator since I got it, and I'm not totally sure what to expect. I've never changed the oil in one of these things before, but we're gonna figure it out. Come on, do something. There we go. This generator is a hoss. It's a 4-cylinder Yanmar motor with a Kohler generator unit, I guess. It's actually a turbo generator. Yes, the generator has a turbocharger. There it is right there. I think that's pretty neat. The original generator in this thing had like 9,000 something hours on it, and this one had, I don't know, 600 or so whenever I first looked at it, because this particular coach, I guess when the old guy had it before me, he said it got struck by lightning or something when it was sitting in a parking lot and it fried the generator. Nothing else. I don't know. So he had a whole new one put in it. That says coronavirus. Got its own radiator, big one at that, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't take air from like the road. It just uses like this squirrel cage fan, and that blows, and the air kind of comes out like down there. We got stuff here. I figured out what it needed by looking up the model number on this here, searching up the manual. I just gorilla gripped the filter off this B227, crosses over to this Delco part number, so that's what I got. And I'm just prime it a little bit, spin it on there. Drain plug is down there. And then when I'm all done, clean up that and fire this thing back up so my inverter does not kill the batteries running the fridge. Something you should do is just get a little Earl on there and just get some on the seal so it's not dry. I hate these Duramaxes are like this too. The filter's sideways, so whenever you turn it, it just like wants to dump all over the place. So you kind of gotta do it quick and totally mess it up, because that's how it works when you're trying to film at the same time. All right. Two hands on there just to be safe. It's probably too tight. I'm gonna have a problem getting that off, but that's how I do things. So the drain plug on this particular Yanmar is a 19, and it's pretty cool. They put it right above that rod, so it hits the rod, just kind of blows everywhere. Great job. I think that's great. Let's go ahead and put the oil in now. I read online it should take like 7.4 quarts at the top with the hash marks on the stick, so I'm not exactly sure. I got 8. Yeah, that's right. 5, 6, 7, 8. I suck at math. Race the car. No, I'm gonna put it in. It said the bottom number was like 4 point something that it would register on the stick, so I'll put it in, check dipstick, and go from there. You gotta get it all, you know, all over the place. That's what I meant. I'm using 20 W50 in here because in the Yanmar XT84, let's see what is this? 4TNV84T. For that motor, the manual, it had a chart on there that said what viscosity to use for what operating temperature, and it was for 1540 was like from like 14 degrees to 104, and then 2050 was like 20 degrees to 114 plus. Well, when it's 100 degrees outside, it is more than 100 degrees in this engine compartment. So I use the thicker stuff because it gets, you know, the ambient temperature is real hot in here in Texas. By the time winter rolls around, I will have changed its oil several times anyway, and I can change to the lower viscosity at that point. Oh no! No. I'm not a litterer. I'm not just saying that either. I don't throw crap out the window when I'm driving. And when I'm with people who do that, I'm just like, bro, why? Why would you do that? Like, it just lowers my perspective of a person if I see them throw their garbage out the window. If it's like a paper towel or like something like that that would like deteriorate after a while, okay, whatever. But like a water bottle, or you throw a can of brake clean into the creek, or like I don't know, it's not the right thing to do. I feel like I'm working on like a baby LS motor. Dipsticks in like the same spot. It's just starting to register on there, about like the manual said. So let's add a couple more of these little dinkers and see where it puts us. This must not have the same oil pan as the one that I read the manual for, because I put 7 in, I believe, and it looks like it's reading above the line now. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit past full. Oh well. I guess we'll put the other ones in then. Put you back together. No, too far. There we go. Parallel. Just take a Sharpie and write down what hour I did this at, so I have a record. And then the next person to have this thing will have a record too. Let's see how many hours are on here. 10:13. I'm reading from the back of the GoPro screen right now. Yep. I also wrote down so I know what's in there and how much I put in, and I'll just know that 7 is too many, and I'll just put that. Maximum capacity. There we go. Now I guess we'll fire this unit back up, make sure it don't blow up. Excuse my crap everywhere. This is my current living situation. You know how it be. That's the exhaust up there. See, it's got stacks, you know? And that thing. Oh, birdcage seal, there's a lot of air. Put this back in. So the air pump was on. It's got a 120 volt air compressor and a 12 volt. 12 volt is just to have like a little bit of air, just like operate the pocket doors and the toilet and whatnot. And the 120 volt is what will run when the generator's on, which the generator was not on, so that power went down. We didn't have enough to push this back in. It's gone. The system overrides this while the motor's on, so you don't drive away with it sticking out. That's that. Now that the motor's off, let's try this for fun, just because I'm curious now. Well, that's a win, great success. All right, let's say. I've never really seen that movie, but I think I'm gonna polish some wheels now because I really want to. You know, I've been kind of annoyed with some stuff today, and the last thing I want to do when I'm wiring is be annoyed. In that kind of state, I want to do something where I know I'm gonna get something done and I'm gonna feel good about it. And with that, sit there with a drill, polish some wheels. I know it's going to be satisfying. I know I'll make progress. So that's how I'm going to channel my energy right now.